A Colorado teenager whose family lost everything in the Marshall Fire took what he learned that day and he turned it into an app, and his work now has been recognized by Congress. Denver 7's Colette Bordelon introduces us to the high schooler who created this app in his bedroom.
Well, I'm thinking about my speech right now.
A teenager's to-do list with a box to check that you might not expect.
So this is the homepage of the app.
This is Aadi Sobti. He's 16.
Right there, we have the slogan of the app: be aware of wildfires when seconds count, and know what's coming and be prepared.
In his spare time, he built an app, naturally.
What is the probability of a fire happening?
The app is called Firewatch.
On a big picture level, it's a system where people can be sure that there is no fire, or if there is a fire, they are aware and they are ready.
And was inspired by what happened to his home. A home you can see when it was still standing in this video from the Marshall Fire.
I have a lot of good memories there. I moved to that home when I was 6 months, or actually 8 months old. And I'd been living there my entire life.
His childhood home was one of more than 1,000 destroyed in the historic fire, while the family was on vacation.
There's a lot of mental struggle, and kind of getting out of that was the first part.
Slowly, Sobti started to have another thought he couldn't shake.
I thought, what could this problem help us gain as a community? Change must happen in order to make sure something like this never happened again.
That's what sparked the idea behind Firewatch, along with a certain challenge.
The contest is the Congressional App Challenge, and that challenge is to empower students to create an app that addresses a social problem.
So he worked and worked.
At the start of the school year, I spent around 40 hours on it. So I spent 10 hours creating an AI model, which I have in my app, and I spent 30 hours making the actual app.
His work was recognized by Congress, along with 5 other Colorado apps.
You get to learn how to create an app. That alone is amazing by itself. And on top of that, you are trying to solve a problem, which is clearly amazing.
A teenager taking a natural disaster and developing a solution. Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.
So impressive. Now, Firewatch isn't available yet in the App Store, but Sobti is working on it. Submitted it for review, in fact, today. So once it meets the requirements for the App Store, it'll be online.